I don't know what happened. Yeah, my PC just shut off on me. I don't know what happened, but he did end up. That dude ended up quitting. But we back. We back. We back. We in the process of getting a new PC right now because it's not that this PC is bad because it's a powerful PC, but I cannot figure out why it will randomly want to shut off. I've done all kinds of diagnostics on it trying to figure it out. I had people look at it and everybody say it's fine. So I'm in the process of getting a new PC.
Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started.
Doesn't always happen. Like there's days where I can stream 8+ hours. To make those bomb plays with wide receiver speed 93 speed or higher. Preferably 93 is the very minimum. But then again, it also just depends on who you're playing against. Like let's say the defense you're playing against just has really slow players. Then by all means, you don't need 93 speed.
A man who was the Georgia State High School Player of the Year in 2020.
But like if you're okay, like let's say because you like the Eagles, if you're playing against somebody with the Eagles, then you're gonna need a minimum of 95. You can probably get away with 94, but you want to have at least one speed faster than their fastest defender.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Goff. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And
your best bet, though, is no matter what, whoever you're playing, you want to know personnel on the field, so you want to at least have that one speed faster than their fastest defender.
Even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now it's Goff. Eluding the pressure right.
See, when I hit the right stick in, I want somebody to attack the quarterback just like that every time. When I hit that right stick in, you got to attack the quarterback like that. That was perfect.
A whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone.
Oh, what a... Okay, good knockout.
It's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it.
Here we go. One turnover and you quit is insane. Bro. Let's see if we can get this 5th win right here, man. Okay, so it's saying you got to actually be chatting to get that crown or whatever, and then whatever. Okay, that's cool. I like that YouTube is doing different things. But I've been recently seeing that X Twitter, they're gonna start having streaming available. I think I'm gonna definitely try to hop on that early.
Welcome to Arlington, Texas. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor.
Come on,
only
man.
able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Second down now, 7 to go. It's Connor again.
Now, this is a team I wasn't expecting to be running the ball on with.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Murray here on 1st down. McBride hauls it in. And he'll be touched down after a big play. 1st down, ball at the 36. Connor here from the gun.
I hope next year they take away these goddamn animations, bro.
On the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going in.
I don't think I've ever went against somebody that consistently runs this defense or this offense.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Working inside the red zone.
Oh, I'm there for it. I like that play he's running. That fake drive stutter. That's a hell of a play right there. I have to break that one down.
For the point after try. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Running a man blitz.
Motioning the tight end now.
Might be a man blitz.
Prescott opening with a pass. Out left, Lamb makes the ground. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 29. He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Done fucked up.
And they dodge
Oh my god.
And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle up that return immediately.
He's got to run the ball.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation. Not just by
This has to be a run. I'm blitzing my
return
linebackers.
team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find
Good, throw me off.
somehow to dig yourself out of this hole.
Okay, he got me.
Has a man. That's Greg Dortch. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
100% thought he was throwing it right
12
there.
there. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
Watch, now he's going to run the ball.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray.
I like that route combo right there.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked
Looks pretty
down.
familiar, too.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end
That's all
zone
good,
early.
man.
Scoreboard
Appreciate you just
showing
showing
sevens
love.
on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
Back in Madden 20, I did a route combo video of the zig route and the
They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
zig route and the in route, smart routed.
Get it up to the 44.
It beats like all zone coverages.
They get an even 10 on that play.
Oh.
And that's a Cardinals first down. Right back to Connor.
I just wasn't expecting this. This wasn't.
And he's all the way down
Come
to the
on.
36.
This is new to me.
Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll be first down, Arizona. Let's come in here, Brock. It's Murray. Getting out to his left. He takes it himself. And he's out
Blue
of
Blitz got
bounds
in.
right at the 25-yard line. And that
Let's
one
just run
goes
some
for a
cover
gain
before
of
drop and
11.
get active.
And that's a Cardinals first down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray.
Too much
Gets
time,
this one to
bro.
Harrison. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
I ain't gonna lie, I like this.
Warning from AT&T.
I like this.
The
Somebody
Cardinals
running something.
pushing for a score
You don't see
before the
tight
break.
open that often.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Shotgun handoff to Connor.
Oh, yeah.
Hit. The ball is
Good
out.
user hit.
And the Cowboys scoop it up. And
Not
they
the way I
limit
prefer to get a
damage on
turnover,
the
but I'm gonna
return,
take it.
But it is still a turnover.
You're using
'Cause
this
I hate
play
when I-
to try for a first
I
down.
just-
It's also set up what's
I know it's
ever in your
part of the
back
game,
pocket
but
for third down.
I
you
hate
know
when you're
what?
doing
Throw
good
it
getting
all the way. None of
downfield,
it matters now.
and then
You
Madden
can't
just
hang on
does
to the
that to you.
doggone football. And the defense
I prefer to get an
pounces on that one
interception
in
and
a
use a
hurry.
pick alert.
They'll run here on first down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Madden got a Madden
That
though.
was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
First down, here's Dak. Gets everything he has under this throw. This is brought in at the 15. And he takes it into the
Like
end
that
zone
little
for a
smack.
Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead.
I like that he's scheming
Extra
with
point
this
for
tight
Montgomery is
wide
up and
though.
good.
I
And
think
the
that's what it's
Cowboys
called.
break that tie and now lead by
The
7.
tight wide in college football is one of the best formations.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dallas with a return.
Yeah, man. Well, you don't have to motion. What you can do. So the reason I motion it is because that allows me to block my tight end. But really, all you need to do is stem route the tight end's corner route all the way down.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. On the move, headed right.
The reads.
And his perfect start is over.
Yeah, I'll show you.
To wind up incomplete.
You can still do it.
That was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a
We'll try something different with this man coverage.
Before he could secure it fully.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10.
Cross man. Let's go.
Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Third and long for him here.
Bro, oh my God, I got hit.
And they finally
Does that beat the outside third? Yeah, it does.
And a new set of downs. 1st and 10, Murray. Buying some time left.
I thought he was going to throw it. Look, I promise you he wanted to throw it himself right there.
5 yards. Brought down by Deron Bland. The Cardinals.
That's why he hurdled. He wanted to throw that, and I was going to pick it.
2 left to work with before halftime. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
What?
From the 47.
This guy plays pretty smart.
Left sideline. And he takes it inside the 35.
What's going on, Chip?
Before heading out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Murray to throw.
Oh, bro, we manned that up. You got to.
Incompletes. The clock now down to 16
Why'd you call
seconds
timeout?
remaining. Timeout taken by the offense. Their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Pressure coming. It's Murray. Escapes the
Hit to him. Oh, my God. This game, bro.
He's running with it.
This game, bro.
Across the 30 before heading out.
Well, the QB
That's Micah fucking Parsons, bro.
And even got himself
What?
out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. He lets a heater go deep. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Marquise Bell making the play. And the
Come on,
Cowboys are
Parsons.
stopped on that return, so that interception's going to be the final
Who
play
you get ball?
of this
I don't
opening
know.
half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports
Yeah, he
in
did
just
get
a little
ball
bit.
first.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. He's going to field this at the 2. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
All right, look, I'm going to try to. He might be ready for it this time, but I'm going to show you. If you just stem route the tight end down like this. So now I'm probably just going to block the running back. But the reason I do it that way is because I get more time in the pocket by having the running back pull that 3rd, and then I get the tight end to be able to block for me. But you can run it like this. Let's see.
Dak now from the gun.
See, it pulls the 3rd. You see that 3rd get pulled out a little bit?
Yeah. He's got it at the 30.
You just got to wait. I threw it a little too soon, but I mean, that was actually probably perfect.
The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime.
If you're the Eagles, who's the best person for the loop blitz?
So
the reason I use Parsons is just because if the loop blitz doesn't go through, I still got somebody going at the quarterback.
But on the other side, gosh,
The Eagles will be a little bit different. I would just go for, what's that linebacker, Nolan? Is it Nolan or something like that? That's fast. I would probably use him for the loop.
And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
And then your next fastest linebacker I'll put at the defensive end position where I've been using.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
In Mutt, this will work even better because you could put
Dallas with a return.
a lurker on all your linebackers.
And he's brought down just.
I haven't tried this with the dime version, which we probably should try it.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Kyler looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's
Hey, once you see Parsons get through that line, though, it's like they don't know what to do. Or yeah, you could do it with I would actually user Zach. That would probably be my user. And then linebacker wise, that's doing the loop. Whoever's the fastest.
Like you say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to learn.
So there's a couple more steps that you can actually take with this blitz. Like, I don't know if y'all seen it on the, not this drive where I just got the pick, but the last one where I actually showed blitz, where I bring my whole defense down. But you have to jump on that linebacker that's looping and move him so he doesn't come up. Nah, the internet didn't go out. My PC, that's all I was just saying earlier. I need to invest in another PC. It's a powerful PC, but I can't figure out what's wrong with it. I've took it to people to look at it. Everybody says it's good, but I still get these issues with it. It doesn't happen all the time. Like, y'all seen me stream for 4+ hours before, but I do want to invest in a new one just because I don't know what's going on with it. There's nothing wrong with the PC at all, though, other than that.
Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They gain 14 on the play.
Okay, this is what I was just talking about. You can do it with the safeties. That's really the best way to do it. But once you start going against somebody that knows how to stop them from actually doing the loop, I'd rather just have somebody that can still get in. So that's the reason I say put a linebacker. But you can do it with the safeties.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Flush down now to his left.
Oh, Parsons, come on.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left.
But yeah, 100% you can do it with safeties. But Parsons is best of both worlds, 91 speed, and he can break off if they do pick him up. That's the main reason I'm using Cowboys. But like, you can do this, make sure you move him and then show blitz like that, so he stays where he's at. Now that's the full actual, like, okay, we see, okay, that's perfect example right there. He got picked up on a loop, but he still broke and got to the quarterback. That's why I like linebackers doing the loop. That is the perfect example right there. So again, you can jump on them, move them a little bit. Now, is it always going to happen? No, not always. But on crucial downs right there, we just got them in a 4th down because of it, or a 3rd and long.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion.
We're going against somebody that's definitely
to make in that spot to move the chains.
Knows how to pick up the loop a little bit. Give me that. But that's the thing about this defense. Like, even if they pick up the loops and we're not getting in, it's still a good just overall defense. Like, I'm manning up 2 guys. I got 3 deep blues. I got my curl flats, and I'm watching the middle of the field. But yeah, that's a perfect example right there of why I prefer a linebacker that can break through. Let's see where that put us at. Damn, we're already at 4,000. There's not a lot of people playing this. Madden's just dead, huh? Or did this just like restart today or something? I But like, look at the scores: 28-7. That last one, he quit after I stopped him once. The 28-14. One of his scores was because I brought the safety up and he threw it over my safety. 21-7, 21-8. Like, it's a good defense. It happened over the weekend. Yeah, that's probably what it is then. But okay, hold on. So I want to try the dime version of it. That'll allow me with a little bit more freedom on who I can put on the field. Now, I don't know who has that done. You know what? Let's just add it to the defense. Or no. I'm not using a custom defense. Or maybe I should, though. Let's do this. Let's make a new one. So based off of Baltimore. It's got the dot. Damn, even. Oh, that's not it. Vikings, D has it. I think that's like the that's the you know what, let's just go try it with the Vikings real quick. I think that's the like the meta defense that people use that out of. Let's just do it with the Ravens real quick. Minnesota. Oh yeah. They should be nice next year. Is it the dime 1-4 though, or the dime? Probably the 1-4. Okay, there it is right there. So let's put that as my audible. So then right here, I'm just gonna, okay, let's do this. I want Wiggins to always play over the top. I just want him to be my fastest guy. And I want my two outside guys to be my best zone guys. And then I think Simpson, I think he'd be a good person to do it with the loop with. And then I want to say you can put middle linebackers right here. Yep. All right. So we're going to come out in the safety blitz. Let's just go against some popular. Something like this. Yeah, Simpsons is fast. So then we would audible to this. Oh, we got a. The setup is the same as a 3-3. Yeah, no. It should be the same thing. The only difference is we should be able to have some faster people out there. All right. We'll go against some different offenses. I just want to try it. All right, so what I normally do is man up here, man up here. This is what it would look like for me. Now, you know what? I would probably, let's just see what happens right here. Because I see Watson right there. That don't look too good. That was pretty baggy though. That was pretty baggy right there.
Here we go. Here we go. Set.
They do got.
Ready. Ready. Strikers. 3.
And there's just different things you can do with the man coverage. Like, you don't have to man up this person or that person. You really want to man up like who's the threat to you.
Ready. Ready.
Yeah, having the computer run out the pocket is crucial.
50 Fury.
Yeah, and then you can cross man if you want to do something like this.
Hut, hut.
Yeah, the loop is getting in every time. No, I mean, yes.
On the ready.
Out of the 3-3 odd, if you're talking about the one where you like put the guy right here, you know what? I never even tried if it worked. Nah, it wouldn't work because the way the D tackle was blitzing, you need him to have that slant blitz. Like, let's say you're worried about 87 on a streak, you could just man them up like that. I deal with the flats over here. If we got the computer running out the pocket because they're worried about the blitz, then it's tough. We'll try it. We'll try it in the game. Do we stay with the Cowboys though? I don't want to use the Ravens. Let me see the Packers linebackers. Who could I use? 88, 89, Cooper, okay. That would be my user. Change of direction 78, not too bad. Acceleration is 92, that's not too bad. Agility is rash. Who else? Who else? The Jags? Let me see the Jags. He is a coverage linebacker too. 88 speed. Not bad. 90 speed. Who else? I just do it with the Ravens. Steelers, what kind of speed they got? Patrick Queen. Honestly, this low key would be tough. Like having Highsmith at the right end. Then you got your D tackle. You know what? Let's just keep doing it with the Cowboys. Do it with the Cowboys. We are. No. We'll go Jags. We'll go Jags. We'll try with the Vikings. I can't make up my mind who I want to use. I'm not gonna lie. We want to try Steelers. I can't make up my mind. Minnesota. We're gonna try Steelers. I want to try. I'm gonna put TJ Watt on the loop. But if the speed is just killing me, then we're gonna switch it up. We'll put a safety there. So I'll have my D tackle blitzing, Highsmith on the other side, and then the loop coming in. So you still got 3 superstar guys coming to the D line. Then we'll use Patrick Queen.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio.
I don't know. I think I like the
Gila River.
3-3 odds setup a little bit better because I just think it does better against the run.
Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers.
Mainly because I'm not using somebody I would normally use.
The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go.
I don't know. Let's just stop talking and try
This
it.
kick is fielded in the end
Defense
zone,
king.
but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Shotgun empty, off rip. All right, we'll just run it right now.
So they come to the line.
So I would man
for
up
first
you.
down and 10.
See, like right here, if you're worried about 15, I'm gonna man him up. I know I got help on the right side.
Throwing to get going.
Oh,
It's
that
Herbert.
came in crazy.
That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver
Who was that?
in the area.
That man came in fast. Oh, isn't Wilson fast too?
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts.
No, that loop blitz came in pretty quick. All right, but I do want to try like this. We're gonna run queen here. I just want to see if the speed makes a difference.
They'll give it to Dobbins. It'll take
Running it on
us ahead
second and
for a
22.
gain
I
of
mean,
about 5, and here comes
whatever, bro.
third down.
You go ahead and run it. All right.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He manages to get the throwaway and complete.
So yeah, if they run play action, that counts as out the loop blitz. Just if y'all didn't know that, just throwing that out there. But that's what I mean by
all that often. First down.
I want somebody. Well, hold on. What the hell? Oh, wrong play.
Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. A run with Dobbins. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
All right. So again, we're probably gonna have to get this guy in a passing situation because these type of defenses aren't the best to stop the run, especially when you're using a D lineman.
Here's 2nd and 6. On the ground, here's Dobbins. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards.
Oh, so the Vikings actually got the 3-3 odd too. I might have to move over to the Vikings, and they got the 3-4. Huh.
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's
Yeah, I think the speed is killing him. So
a
Probably my last time doing this with the Steelers. That man is coming through so slow.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback
I just want to try with
him.
him.
Down a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect
I know that's
play.
stupid because I'm taking
the perfect play against the perfect
Watt out the game.
Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's Dobbins. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. DeMonte Casey in on the tackle. And they will take their final timeout of this half. And of note, since they're out of timeouts, they cannot challenge for the remainder of this half. From the gun, it's Herbert.
Bagged up. Bagged up. I don't know. I think I still like the 3-3. Maybe I'm just so comfortable with it. But I do like the fact that the safeties automatically come down. If there was a way to bring the safeties down in the 3-3 odd, 100% I'm rocking that all day. But I do think the loop aspect of the blitz works better with this than the 3-3 odd.
If you want to extend this drive.
I think he's doing a play action, so we're sending in a hot blitz 3.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On third and long, it's got him the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
I don't have any real advanced analysis for this one, Mike. I mean, I think the simplest way to categorize it is this possession has been a disaster.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. On fourth down, out is J.K. Scott to punt for the Chargers. Calvin Austin deep for the Steelers.
Austin. We do those.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Feel a hot blitz coming.
Throwing to begin. It's Wilson. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the gun, it's Wilson. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design.
We haven't ran this one in a minute.
It's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On first down.
They bump type Tavon.
Going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this.
Yeah, look, we'll try it again where we don't motion out the tight end, and we're just
Here's
gonna
a
stem it
2nd
down.
and 6.
This might be man coverage. The way he moved over. If it's a quick blitz, we're going to the running back ASAP.
Out
we
of the
got him.
gun, here's Russ. Now
Oh
a ball
my God.
deep, middle of the field,
Almost.
and that is incomplete.
I do not use Justin. No.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is
That was
not a
tackle,
blade
too.
of grass on this field that you don't have to defend.
Russell
because he
Wilson's
reared
deep
back
throw
and he
power
let
is
that
like
repeat, and he's gotta work a little bit on his
87,
touch,
which
a little
is
bit on his
that
accuracy,
threshold you
but
need.
I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson.
What is this man running?
Again, working deep downfield. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
No, the streak, you stem it to the first down marker. You stem it up.
Through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
1st and 10.
If you want to run the ball with old boy
Williams
Fields, I
in
understand, but as a passer,
motion. Now
100%.
Wilson on 1st down. He'll go right
I know
back
Russell
to
Wilson's overall is not that good, but his throwing stats are actually really good.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
Williams in motion. Throwing again. Wilson.
Why'd you stop? Bro, keep going. Thank you. What the hell?
That is hot.
Nah, yeah, I understand the mobility. Like, it does come in clutch.
Calvin Austin.
But for the way I like to play with my money plays, I can count on Russell Wilson to get that ball there. Like, I can get consistent baby blue throws with him. And for sure, greens.
And ends up with a touchdown pass.
Like, no
The question
lie,
always is for these quarterbacks,
Russell
in this
Wilson throws
situation,
better money
how
plays
long does he remain
than
a
Patrick
passer,
Mahomes.
Or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this
I
perfectly.
think Patrick Mahomes' deep throwing is
Extends
like
the play as
83,
long
which
as
is
possible.
insane.
Gives time for his receiver to uncover and results in a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here.
All right, we got him in a
the first
passing
half.
situation.
And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Herbert now on first.
So he's
down.
canceling out the see, this is what I mean. Look, you got the superstars getting at the quarterback.
And bring him down.
He's canceling out the
Chargers
loop
use the
blitz.
first of their timeouts, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Still good, just an overall good defense though.
They don't want a repeat of first down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And that's good run support on the edge.
That's
nice
wild.
tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2.
What was the point of running the ball right there?
Third and long.
He's blocking the tight end. He's got to.
Shotgun now for Herbert.
And the loop still got in. He's using, what's his name's play? Braylon Miller.
This one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive.
Uh-oh. Get dangerous.
Here's Austin to return. And he's going to lose yardage.
It's not the Madden to do it no more.
Tried to retreat, but is covered up. Just the lone touchdown in that first half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson.
They got both their running backs returning
And he
kicks.
stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
But my favorite way to run this, like I said, motion out the running back, block that tight end, get more time,
They'll come up here.
get some good check downs with your outside wide receivers. Basically, that right here, if he's sending a blitz.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Mike Williams, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. That one good for 26 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner.
Oh, you know what?
This ball needs
I've been
to
trying
have the
some
right
of this.
pace,
Let's try
the
this.
right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd-level defenders,
Let's try this.
but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually
Double
is.
post concept.
They'll throw on 1st
Holy.
down with Wilson.
That blitz got,
And he
I was
can't
not ready
hang
for
on
it.
Through the contact, it's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is
Okay,
well
let's set
above
it up
league
again.
average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
To throw again is Wilson. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. That is a big-time play for the Steelers. An even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line.
Maybe he's talking about 2K with his name. Huh? Maybe.
Again, Wilson. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll run with Warren.
Bro, why isn't
Trying to find
Christian?
a crease in there.
What's his name? Harris? Why is he not in?
But he is going to come up short.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced 3rd
Hey,
down.
so like right here, I'm gonna put Fields in.
Can the defense do it again from the 1?
He only
Third
got
down
one
now,
cornerback
and
over there. I
goal.
might throw this to Harris. All right, never mind.
Throwing is Fields. Here's a screen set up for Warren. To the goal line and in. Jalen Warren. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins.
It's a little too late to run the ball.
2nd down and 3.
But by all means.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
Little
I
too
think
late.
this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, Herbert. That one into the hands of Smart. They get 15 on that game. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They get 22 yards there. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
All right.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's see if my old school run stop defense works. Out of the 3-4, the cover 4 drop. Let's see if we can set it up still. This used to shut down everything run-wise.
They'll go back to Edwards on 1st down. And this time,
I'm not gonna lie, that was just Hayward.
He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
On play action now, Herbert. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
Former Raven.
And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's
How you shut
position.
down that run,
Being able
bro?
to get himself to a spot.
Get him out of here. Defensive king. I went up. That's pretty good. I'm surprised it's not top 100 yet. Maybe they really want you to work for it. Oh, y'all were asking about the Eagles. Who would you use? Yeah, hold on. I'll be over there in a second. See, you could let Nolan Smith do the loop. I would use Zach. Yeah, because you could hit people across the middle with him and create fumbles. I think you okay. Yeah, you also got this dude right here. You could loop him. You got a good amount of options on the Eagles. I think the Eagles will be crazy with it, honestly. That's gonna be it though, fellas. I gotta get my kids right.